Hi everyone, Football Manager Guide Andrew here from footballmanagerguide.com, and today we're going to be taking a look at a popular tactical style that is most often associated with managers like Pep Guardiola and in the past many Dutch Eredivisie sides like Ajax. I'm speaking of course about possession football. This video pertains specifically to Football Manager, but we're going to be involving a few real-world examples to build the context of this guide. Now, in my prior video, I focused on the real-world mid-season stats for the English Premier League, and there is a reason for this when we speak about ball possession. First of all, I wanted to highlight two major statistics that are heavily linked to one another: ball possession and passing accuracy. Man City is the EPL team that does these best, and the result is a team that controls possession and therefore controls the game. You'll notice that other top EPL teams have high ball possession and passing accuracy as well. This doesn't always translate to 3 points though, because other tactical elements have to be in place in order to make the most of goal-scoring opportunities. More on that later in the video. But first, let's take a look at how to set up your possession football tactic in FM20 and how to make it effective. In prior versions of Football Manager, there was a team instruction called retain possession. This is no longer the case. You'll have to use a combination of other instructions in order to garner the same effect. Using Man City again as an example, we can see that both passing and tempo are the most important factors in keeping possession. We need to set our tempo to slow and our passing to shorter. And this makes sense if you think about it. Shorter and more calculated passing makes it easier for your players to complete passes accurately. And as we've spoken about, pass accuracy is a key factor for keeping possession. So slow and low is the basis of retaining possession. There are other team instructions that come into play when trying to keep the ball, but they mostly follow the slow and low thought process. A lot of possession is given away by playing long balls. Long passing is simply harder for most players to complete accurately, and it should be avoided if you're looking to keep possession. This includes the goalkeeper. You will want to set the distribution to center backs or fullbacks, but I would recommend fullbacks in order to avoid opposition pressure in the center of the pitch, where mistakes can lead to goal-scoring opportunities for the other team. Secondly, avoid risky goalie distribution by setting the roll it out instruction. These in-transition team instructions, especially from the goalkeeper, can be very helpful in playing possession football, and I suggest you use these when you need to control the game. Now, there are some other team instructions that can influence your possession, but these are not essential and should be used at your discretion and with caution. Playing a narrow attacking width will bring your players closer to one another, making completing passes easier. Playing out of defense will avoid your backline launching long balls forward and can help in controlling the ball, and being more disciplined will push the players to adhere to the slow and low philosophy more than by default. All of these are good options if you're really looking to dominate possession, but they may come at the expense of goal scoring, so be careful with them. Speaking of goal scoring, we should mention the team instructions that may encourage your players to take some chances in this otherwise structured and conservative style of play. If you have players who can shoot from distance, use the shoot on sight TI to make the most of that talent. You may also want to push the defensive line and the line of engagement up to higher in order to win the ball high in the pitch and create chances. The mentality you use facing each opponent should come from your opinion of the team's ability against the opponent, but a balanced or positive mentality will be helpful in maximizing goal-scoring opportunities when controlling possession. As for attributes, well, this is going to depend on the role of each player, but I would like to mention a core attribute combination that I've found helpful in keeping possession, namely passing along with teamwork. This fits nicely into the slow and low mindset, as the player will have a technical ability to move the ball accurately and the mental ability to know where his teammates are for the pass. Other good combinations for keeping possession are first touch, concentration, and work rate, which combined lead to less errors that lose the ball. One last note about player traits and possession. Players with the dictates tempo and plays ball to feet player trait often contribute better to ball possession for the team and should be signed or trained in these type of traits if you want to improve possession. As we spoke about earlier in the video, possession football is a style of play that has proved effective for many real-world managers and can be implemented in Football Manager to frustrate your opposition and deny them goal-scoring chances. I hope you found the information in this video helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe. There are more videos to come on this channel and a few written articles on our website, footballmanagerguide.com. This has been a guide to possession football for Football Manager. Thanks so much for watching, and happy managing.